Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 25 of my Rags to Riches Eco Lifestyle Edition. And if you are returning, welcome back. And at the end of the last part, we aged up Penelope, and now she is a toddler, so I did take her into Create a Sim to change her clothes a little bit. This is the hair she aged up with, which I kind of took an influence from that. She has like lots of curls and stuff, but I toned it down and gave her this one, which is more like a wave, but then pulled it back. And I just thought it suited her a little bit better than the other one, even though, you know, neither's that great. So here is her first outfit. And I'm curious to see what she looks like when she's a child versus a toddler. And I did give little Finnegan some more clothes after I gave her clothes, because I gave her a bunch of outfits and I realized he didn't have as many. So I went back and gave him a couple of more. So there, but this is the top that comes with Eco Lifestyle, and just I think she had that skirt on, or a skirt on, when she aged up. And then I kept the top and gave her pants to go with it. And there, that is, this comes with, yes, it comes with Eco Lifestyle. So I gave her that one, which is kind of cute, matches her green eyes. And then this is another Nifty knitting one, actually. And I chose the one with some green to also match her eyes. There was another hairstyle that I thought afterwards I might have given her, but it had some color in the clip and it wasn't going to match all of her outfits, so I just decided it was too late. If I had picked it in the first place, I might have went for it. So here's her formal, which is pretty formal and is cute. I think I gave it to her as a party wear outfit also, because of course we don't see them in their formal very much. I gave her a few sleep pajamas, so there's just non-matching bottom and top. Obviously the top is base game, the bottom is Eco Lifestyle. And then there's just the full base game one-piece pajama. Then that one is actually from My First Pet Stuff. I do actually use My First Pet Stuff quite a lot for my toddlers in particular, because I find they have a couple of cute little outfits and the pajamas I really like. And I generally like them better than these ones, because when I have multiple kids in the house, I can see who they are, because their head's not covered up and their hair's not covered up, more to the point, because it's hard to tell them apart. We have a bunch of kids in this type of a pajama, which is honestly quite adorable, but that's my issue with it. But I have started using them on some kids lately because they are cute. I didn't realize the detail on the back because I had just always avoided them because of the hoods. So there we go. She has the same outfit in her everyday returning as a party wear, because of course they still don't have a lot of money, and you know, they don't have a lot of room for clothes and stuff, or that's my backstory. So, and there's that formal one that I put in her party wear, so that we could possibly see it. There's her one swimsuit in case we end up ever going somewhere warm, or maybe she'll still be, who knows, a toddler when it gets warm. I can't remember what the temperature is in the game right now. I honestly don't. I thought that we were in fall, but I didn't check before I came into Create a Sim. So there she is. That is Eco Lifestyle, and the hot weather clothes, of course. There's that Nifty knitting outfit, same one she already had in everyday, but of course I removed the tights, and she has like the summery shoes, and there's another little summer outfit. Now on to the cold weather outfit. As always, I did clear the categories for the cold weather filter, essentially, for some of these outfits, because I find my kids and my Sims wear their cold weather clothes a lot of times inside. This is another one that it was cleared for. That is actually an outdoor outfit, but you know, I don't mind it inside. That is, honestly, if it was cold, you could wear that inside too, but that is cold weather. At least the top is, and the bottom is too. I thought the bottom was, because it has a little cute, didn't use the little cute top that comes with it, because I'm already at 5. But and this is just a seasons, which I thought was cute, so I gave her that. And I don't know what Finnegan got as extra clothes. I think he got the red for if they have Winterfest. I might put them in those. And then I gave him this because I think he had 2 pajamas, and I don't know if I gave him more cold weather clothes or not. I can't remember, but I did give him some extra, at least one extra everyday clothes that I can recall. Or I gave him some extra clothes, I know that, but I did this when I stopped recording last time, so I don't remember but you'll see them when he's wearing them in live mode. So I am going to go back to live mode, and I will be back when I get there. Well, we're here in live mode, and let's see. They are, let's have her ask for some, we'll babble first. And she's getting a little hungry. She did just age up, so she's got nothing in her inventory yet. So we're going to put some mushrooms in because we don't want to make anything with mushrooms. Those don't make very good. So you're going to eat a mushroom. And I was trying to look at what else in our inventory isn't going to make good fizzy juice. Spinach, I would guess, isn't going to make good fizzy juice. That would be my expectation. And we're going to eat that spinach. And then, you know what? Why don't we have your mom help you with the potty so that you can learn that a little bit. And right now we only have the one bed. So I guess we're going to have to, at least at a minimum, buy a bed. We can't wait for the day. We can probably try and maybe I'll just buy a second potty too. Because I did say in my rules that if we did age, have the need for it for offspring, essentially, that we could do we could purchase off the schedule. So I would call this a need. We need a bed for our toddler. So we're gonna buy just one of these portable beds is what we're gonna get for her, and we'll put it here. So she's gonna share, and I can change the color since we didn't find this in the dumpster. We can change it to what we want. We'll make it pink for her, and we have the potty. So that's all we're gonna get. But she has somewhere to sleep essentially, and hopefully we can put her to bed in there. We're gonna manage with the blocks that we have and stuff like that. And I did check Deirdre. I had her come back to 1, rally the troops, but 2, because there wasn't one. And we talk about potion mishaps that will help us with our leveling up our magic, discuss overcharge risks, and then what I was really wanting to do is rally the troops. So where is she on this? She needs to increase her fabrication skill. So she's going to rally the troops, not the croops. Oh, we have to actually farm something. We'll farm beetles. Oh, and this is ready to collect, and I honestly don't remember who made it, but it doesn't really matter. It will tell us who made it when we put it in our inventory, and we can just drag it to whomever's inventory it is. And Connor has got all his work done for the day, and he has everything he needs to get a promotion when he gets the call on Tuesday. I don't know. We might. Sometimes I sort of do a Monday evening or sort of Tuesday morning, so it might be better to do it Tuesday morning after he gets his promotion because we'll have a little bit more money. But we must have more money. We must just have to transfer money from her. There we go. We just need to transfer from here is what we need to do. So we're going to transfer from Corner Retail, lovely name, to our household funds. And we want to transfer probably the majority of maybe we'll just transfer it all. Well, not all, 16,000. We'll leave a teeny little bit in there. So now we have some more money, which is good. So this is just, it is what it is. We'll call it that. And we're going to go into her inventory and look for it. She has a few things. That's those Tofiz. And, it was Melody. So we'll give it to Melody. And then Melody, is it time? Yeah, you can. So we're going to come send that there. Is what we will do. And we don't have a patchy yet. I want to get a patchy because that's a good way to get some other seeds. So that would be good. And I sort of got slightly distracted by this green initiatives pop up. Port Promise has officially become more green. This concludes all planting efforts for green initiatives in Port Promise. Enjoy the fresh air. So this is what the before look is supposed to look like, and now it's the after. So there we go. And we are actually have a green footprint. We are in fall. I thought we were because I seem to recall that Winterfest was coming. That was what I remembered because I have to keep that in mind when I'm making my purchases this week. I also checked to see what this will fit on, and it essentially fits on a table. It'll fit on the console tables that are in the TV area when you go purchasing things, but it'll also fit on the ones that are like the end tables, but the longer end tables as opposed to the short ones because it's got two things. And I have found those types of things dumpster diving, even though Deirdre maybe hasn't, or perhaps we sold it. I don't know. I'm not really sure. So this one looks like it's gone. So we'll take it away. And I don't know whether we can maybe recycle the used candle. I'm not sure. Let's see if it comes up. Well, you need to get this counter out because we need to Repario it and stick it in our kitchen, of course. So let's see. There's our dipped. I can't imagine those dip candles are the same ones unless they stick them all in the same category. So maybe hers wasn't the best one to put it in because she has a bunch of candles in her inventory. Yeah, so why don't we just move on and have you come here and load some ingredients since we would like more money. So it would be good if you went and we could send something to be evaluated also. And we will do some, maybe not apple. We'll do some, because it would be the last of our apples. We're going to do 2 basil. And as soon as you've put that in there, my dear, I can have you start fizzing. Oh, she's reached gardening level 7. Is she? Like, she must be. So we're going to start fizzing that because she's talking to the plants. Yeah, she's just talking. She's not researching them. She's talking to them. So we're going to nurture. And you need to collect from there. So that's good. So maybe we'll work on her more than in terms of her master maker aspiration. And the other suggestion I had is perhaps we could put a computer on our community lot so that we could go over there to use it. So I think we're going to see how that works, and fingers crossed, Deirdre, or maybe I'll send Connor dumpster diving. One of them finds a computer for us. But if not, and I'm not going to travel just in case until this is finished, and maybe we will go to the lot. So, she is angry and she's playing in the toilet. She's tired, but before you go to sleep, my dear, you're going to have another mushroom and another spinach, and you did actually go potty. Look at you. And I think what we're going to do is he needs to do some disciplining. So we're going to have him come here and parenting, discipline, calm. We're going to hug it out over splashing in the toilet. She is tired. Poor little thing. So we'll go give her a little hug and tell her not to do that. And then we are going to try and read her to sleep by hoping that the Bun's not in the way. If Bun's in the way, we'll move Bun to somewhere else. Oh, luckily she seemed to not get upset about that. So we're going to read Penelope to sleep, hopefully. Don't come sit in this chair. Do something more productive. Go sit there. Because we were just about to use that. Unless he's going to sit on the bed, which they do sometimes do. But I know if there's a chair in the room, they sometimes prefer to use that. But this may be too far from this bed, so we'll have to see. Hopefully it works. It looks like it is. I have sometimes had issues if the any chair is a bit far from the bed, even if it's in the same room, the toddler's bed, I mean, where it doesn't work. Well, that helps us fun too. Good. So that's good. So we'll leave him be. And why don't you watch some cooking, or you can clean up first. I was going to say, you can watch the cooking channel once you've done that. And you're going to put that in there. And once you've finally done that, I think I can do that. I don't think it should interrupt what you're doing now. So, Melody, I'm going to take the garbage out. Okay. And you're a little bit hungry. So why don't we come here and rally the troops, because I noticed that Deirdre was also a little bit hungry. And Connor is also a little bit hungry, but his fun seems to be fine. So maybe we'll see if he can go do some dumpster diving if they're ready. They were completely emptied out when I first started, so we can dive for deals. So we're going to send him to dive for deals. And You know how Deirdre always goes to get water after she's diving for deals? Someone commented that there is an issue where when Sims are dirty and they're auto-solving, they go to get a drink of water as opposed to having a shower. So I don't know if it's maybe because she's dirty and it's like sort of like kind of with that she's trying to auto-solve, and instead of actually doing like something useful, she's going to go get a drink of water. And he gets really dirty, but so does she. Let's be honest. She gets extremely dirty. Oh, and that's it. Nothing is there. So there's nothing there for us either. So we'll just cancel these ones, and we'll see if there's anything over at this location. If I can find it. Well, this is our house, so we're not far enough. It's here. So here we go. We're gonna dive for deals, and we'll set him up a couple of times. Whether he'll do it, whether there's enough there to do more than once, I don't know. So Melody, you're watching the TV with her, okay? But what I was thinking might be good for you to do. Oh, why is our mushroom plant in there? We don't want a mushroom plant in there. I think we'd like a mushroom plant here if we're gonna have one anywhere. Why don't you come here and fabricate. Let's fabricate another table light. That's what you're going to fabricate. And then you are going to come here and collect that. You can go watch afterwards, and you want to level up in handiness skill. How far off are you? Oh, we found an outdoor seat in the dumpster. Okay. You guys and your finds. I can't say you're very successful, not compared to my other Sims. This is what we want. And let me see. I don't think they have any sort of console tables in there. No, they don't. They do not have any console tables in their inventory. But the dining table, the dining chair, is probably useful to add to our table. That would be a good thing. And in some ways, let's check for the cheapest of these nightstands. That's the cheapest for us to keep to put in our room, to put a light on that we're just making, so it might be nice to have it. So you're going to collect that, and once we have that, you have this Tofizz. Let's see. That's the Tofizz, and it's good for a while, but it was only normal anyways, and this is excellent. So you're going to come here and send it out. And we'll put the Tofizz on the table. Is this locked? It is locked. And I think I remember we had people coming in the back door, and it's locked too. We found a solitary stool. Okay. And do we have a gate here? I don't think we have a gate out the back, just the front one there. So why don't you come here and try and repario that if you can. Oh, she finished it. That was quick. She didn't get up her skill to 7 like I wanted. Let's see. How far off is she? Fabrication. She's pretty far off, I have to say. We're gonna have her. Is she rummaging? She is. How far off are you? You're really close, Deirdre. Why don't we have you fabricate? We'll try and have you fabricate a light also. Oh, we got a Blarfy. We got a bunny. And don't we already have a Blarfy? I don't remember. I thought we did, but we have the bunny anyways. So, but I guess if we don't have a Blarfy, then they can each have their own. So we're going to let Melody take a turn and try and repario that. And can you scavenge for parts? No, you can rummage. Assuming you're successful and don't start a fire, which is always good. And we're going to try and magic repario our chair, I should say, so that we have a little bit of furniture for our kitchen. And she got to level 5, which is what I wanted. Good. And fingers crossed. Yes, which usually you can tell because it goes black when it's going to fail. Oh, he's here. Oh, yeah, he went and had a drink of water, of course, which I wasn't paying attention to him. So we're going to have you scrubberoo yourself since you were dirty. So, of course, you came and had a good drink of water. And we may as well throw that in the garbage so that we can at least rummage and do something useful as a result of the fact that it's in the garbage. And let's move these things around where we want them to be. So this is going to be in Melody and Connor's room. Not that they tend to sleep, but we'll put it there anyways. And we'll put our new counter. Do they match? What is this? I'm not going to buy it. Oh, no, it's not. It's different. I can tell by the name. And we'll grab our chair, our additional chair. Let's see. We'll put it there and see if it works. So why don't you, Connor, load some ingredients? And since you're loading ingredients, why don't I put you, because I can't remember where you are on the Master Maker, you can't do anything. You've already done the fabricating. You need to increase your fabrication skill because you're only at level 3, but you do have the 5 dies at least, so that's good. You got some points from that, which is helpful. And we got another light. That's what I forgot to do. I forgot to put the light on the table. So we'll put this here so they have a light on their table, such as it is. And yeah, so there's that. Do we have an extra? No, we never had one. So we needed the one that we got, but now we have 2. So they each have one that could be their own. And we won't buy. We're going to look for our other cheap night's bedside table, essentially. Oh, that is another chair. So we have an extra chair. So we could have 4 chairs. They don't match, but we could have 4 of them. Lots of sinks. I'm assuming this isn't burnt. Actually, it does look burnt. Or is it just because it's the back? I don't know. But I'm not going to put it up right now. I did, but I'm going to take it back down because I prefer to figure that out when we have placed the new place. So that's 270 and 275. So this is the cheapest one. But we'll leave it anyways. I'm not going to bother because maybe I'll have them work on it by fabricating. But we're going to leave this part here. It's like now Sunday evening. We got to take a look at Penelope's makeover. I'm probably going to have to take a look at Finnegan because he's been sleeping a long time. So I'm sure he's hungry and has to go to the potty. But that's going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye. This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much.